Have you ever wondered about the true essence of life? What makes us truly rich? It's a question that may spark a myriad of answers. Family, happiness, wealth, forgiveness, and strength. Each element holds a unique power, shaping our lives in profound ways. Our family nurtures us, happiness fuels us, wealth supports us, forgiveness frees us, and strength propels us. These are the threads that weave the fabric of our existence. As we venture into this discussion, we will unravel the significance of these elements in our lives. In the grand scheme of life, it all begins with a single unit, the family. Family, it's more than just a word. It's a feeling, an emotion, a bond that binds us together, providing a nurturing environment where we learn to navigate the world. It is within the family that we first understand the meaning of love, support, and a sense of belonging. Let's delve into a simple anecdote. Picture a young girl, lost in a bustling crowd. The world around her is a whirl of chaos and noise, a frightening cacophony. But then she spots her family standing afar, their faces lighting up as they see her. In that moment, the world grows quiet, and she realizes she's not alone. She finds solace in the warmth of her family's love. Family is where we find our first cheerleaders, our first supporters, and our first friends. It's like a tree with numerous branches. Each branch a unique individual, yet all connected at the roots, bound by a shared history and a common future. Consider another anecdote. Picture a young boy, nervous before a big game. But then, he peeks into the crowd and spots his family. Their smiles, their encouragement, their unwavering faith in him, it all fuels his courage. He steps onto the field, his heart swelling with the strength they've given him. Our families stand by us in our victories and our defeats, in our joys and sorrows. They are our anchors in the tumultuous sea of life, offering us a safe haven, a place where we can be ourselves without fear of judgment or rejection. Remember, families aren't always bound by blood. They are formed through shared experiences, mutual respect, and unyielding love. It's about the people in your life who want you in theirs. The ones who accept you for who you are, who would do anything to see you smile, and who love you no matter what. Indeed, our families form the bedrock of our existence and shape us into who we are. In our pursuit of life, what we often seek is happiness. This elusive concept, as fluid as water and as diverse as the people seeking it, weaves itself into the very fabric of our existence. But what is happiness really? Think about it for a moment. Is it a smile shared with a loved one, or perhaps the warmth of a cozy fire on a cold winter's night? Maybe it's the first bite of your favorite dish, or the thrill of a new adventure. The truth is, happiness is unique to each of us, as individual as our fingerprints. Now, let's take a detour and delve into a story. Once upon a time, there was a man named John. Now John was a billionaire living in a glass tower high above the city. He had every luxury you could imagine, but despite his wealth, he felt a void. On the other hand, there was Mary, a humble woman who lived in a small cottage by the sea. She didn't have much in terms of material wealth, but she had a loving family, a garden full of flowers, and a heart full of joy. Every day she would wake up to the sound of waves crashing against the shore, and every night she would fall asleep under a blanket of stars. Who do you think was happier? John, with all his wealth and luxury, or Mary, with her simple, fulfilling life? This contrast illustrates a profound truth about happiness. It's not tied to material wealth or societal status. Instead, it's about the moments that make our hearts sing, the people who fill our lives with love, and the experiences that give our existence meaning. Happiness, dear friends, is not a destination, but a journey. It's about finding joy in the little things, cherishing the moments that make us feel alive, and appreciating the beauty that life has to offer. It's about understanding that it's not the things we have, but the experiences we share and the memories we create that truly matter. As it turns out, happiness is not just a state of mind, but a journey, a pursuit that enriches our lives. Wealth, often misunderstood, is more than just money and material possessions. It's a concept that goes beyond the physical, permeating every facet of our lives. It's the richness of experiences, the abundance of opportunities, and the depth of relationships that truly define wealth. Consider health, for instance. A body in good health is a treasure beyond measure. It enables us to explore the world, to savor the flavors of life, to dance to the rhythm of our dreams. Good health is a form of wealth that no amount of money can buy. It's an asset that we often take for granted, yet it's the very foundation of our existence. Now let's talk about relationships. Quality relationships are another aspect of wealth that's often overlooked. The bonds we form with family, friends, and even strangers enrich our lives in countless ways. They provide us with a sense of belonging, a support system, a mirror to reflect our growth and transformation. Relationships filled with love, respect, and understanding are a testament to our emotional wealth. And then there's peace of mind, an often elusive form of wealth. It's about being content with what we have, about finding joy in the simplest things, about staying true to our values. Peace of mind is about maintaining a sense of calm amidst the chaos, a sense of balance amidst the imbalance. It's a form of wealth that keeps us grounded, that keeps us connected to our inner selves. So, when we talk about wealth, let's not just think about dollar signs and bank balances. Let's think about the wealth of experiences that make our lives worthwhile. Let's think about the wealth of relationships that add color to our canvas. Let's think about the wealth of peace that brings harmony to our hearts. Wealth is not just about accumulating, it's about appreciating. It's about recognizing the abundance that surrounds us, the richness that resides within us. So, wealth in its truest form encompasses much more than just financial prosperity. In life, we stumble, we falter, and sometimes we hurt others, intentionally or unintentionally. That's where forgiveness comes into play. Forgiveness is like a balm, soothing the wounds of hurt feelings and mending the rifts that form in our relationships. It's an act of grace, a choice we make to release ourselves and others from the chains of resentment and anger. It's a journey that begins with a decision to let go of the past and embrace the possibilities of the future. Imagine for a moment a family torn apart by a misunderstanding, a harsh word spoken in anger, a promise broken, a trust betrayed. The hurt runs deep, and the divide seems insurmountable. But then, someone takes the first step, they reach out, they apologize, they seek forgiveness. And in that moment, the healing begins. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting the hurt. It's not about pretending that the pain never existed. It's about acknowledging the hurt and then choosing to let it go. It's about deciding not to let past pain dictate your future happiness. Now, think about a friendship strained by a mistake. An act of carelessness, a moment of thoughtlessness. The hurt is real, and the friendship hangs in the balance. But then, forgiveness enters the scene. The wrong party chooses to forgive, to release their friend from the burden of guilt, to restore the friendship to its former strength. And in that act of forgiveness, there's a transformation. The one who forgives finds peace, finds freedom from bitterness. The one forgiven finds relief, finds a second chance. The relationship finds healing, finds a new beginning. Forgiveness, therefore, is a powerful force. It's a catalyst for change, a path to healing, a bridge to reconciliation. It's a gift we give to others, and perhaps more importantly, a gift we give to ourselves. So, let's embrace forgiveness. Let's choose to let go of past hurts, to heal our wounds, to mend our relationships. Because in the end, forgiveness is not just about the one who is forgiven, it's about the one who forgives. Forgiveness, therefore, is not just about letting go, but also about healing and moving forward. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, and to navigate through it, we need strength. Strength is the backbone of our existence, the engine that powers us through the high tides of life. It is not just about flexing muscles or lifting heavy weights, it is about the resilience to face hardships, the courage to stand tall in the face of adversity, and the determination to keep going when the going gets tough. Imagine sailing a boat in a stormy sea. The waves are high, the winds are strong, and it seems almost impossible to reach the shore. But you hold on, you keep sailing, not because you are certain of success, but because you have the strength to fight, the strength to persevere. Think about a time when you were grappling with a difficult situation. Maybe it was a personal loss, a professional setback, or a health crisis. It was your inner strength that pulled you through, wasn't it? It was the ability to endure pain, the capacity to bear loss, the power to overcome fear. Strength is also about emotional stability. It's about being able to smile in the face of sadness, to remain calm in the midst of chaos, to maintain balance when everything around you is falling apart. Strength, thus, is not just about physical power but also about mental resilience and emotional stability. So what's the true essence of life? It's a mix of family, happiness, wealth, forgiveness, and strength. We've journeyed through each of these elements. We've seen how family bonds enrich our lives, how happiness is a choice we make, how wealth isn't just about money but about abundance in love and experiences, how forgiveness frees us from past burdens, and how our strength propels us forward. In the end, it's not about having the perfect life, but about appreciating what we have, cherishing our loved ones, pursuing happiness, understanding the true meaning of wealth, forgiving and seeking forgiveness, and harnessing our strength to overcome challenges. That's the true essence of life.